Hey guys, I'm going to do another sketchbook tour today. I did one like a couple months ago, but this one is my sketchbook from last year, so it's got a lot more in it. And I've also got my little cat, Spookers, who happens to be sleeping on my bed, so she'll be there for the video. Okay, so this is the sketchbook I have. It's got a really pretty cover and it's hardback. I don't know where I got it from because it was for Christmas, not last year, the year before, because I had it before the start of last year. Okay, so got nothing on the blank page. This one is like, it's more full, but it's not completely. This is the first drawing, and this was an idea for like, it meant to be like tattoo inspired, and it just kind of went a bit crazy, but each of the elements like mean something to me. Like this one is for like theatre and stuff like that, because I've always loved that, and I've got like bits of nature and bits of like pagan-y stuff because it's like Welsh, and I don't know, I like that and I grew up with it. Little pin-up girl, it's like tattoos. I really like that when she sat on a suitcase. Little sewing bows because I was really into textiles. So that's the first one. Then we have this. I was experimenting with like anatomy, and I think this was, I saw something similar on Pinterest and then kind of made it my own, and it's just really sketchy, like a fairy looking at a rose. I don't know from what time of year any of this was because I wasn't in the habit of putting dates on stuff, which is useful, but I remember I drew this when I was babysitting. It's just a fairy like sniffing a rose. And then we have this, and there's a couple like this as well, just because I'd been quite pleased with how I was drawing faces, and I was getting quite good at like eyes and noses and everything, but I was a bit rubbish at lips, so I was like, made myself a challenge. I was like, right, I'm not going to draw anything on the faces, just the lips, to try and get that out better, and I really like how this one turned out. Her tattoo isn't anything special, it's just like standard rose and a gun, but I think this was inspired by something on Pinterest, but it was a photograph, so obviously she had a face and everything, but I kind of changed it and made it my own. Then we have another one, which is similar, but she's, the first one is definitely my favourite out of these ones. This one, she's a bit more masculine. I was looking at body as well. Looking back at it, this is quite badly drawn here, but I was really pleased with it at the time, and I quite like it. Then we have this one, which again isn't as good as the previous one, but it's quite good. It's front facing rather than profile. These have all been just pencil sketches so far. Then we have the last one, so it's my least favourite out of them, but I do really like these ones. And then we have this one, which has a bit more colour in it. I like this one. It was, my inspiration for this one was just like to try and make it kind of romantic, I think, and it was just to try and use just one colour. I like that one. So that's with just basic pencil, crayon and pencil. Then we have a couple different things. This is a stencil of the world I cut out. You'll notice it doesn't have Britain on it. That was just because I ended up making Europe too big and cutting Britain off by accident. But that was basically because up here you can see on my marvellous wall of arty things, I have a little stencil of the world because that's something I wanted to put on it. And that was just done with like different colour acrylics and cut out of paper. Then we have this, which is like a rose that I was trying to get the shading right on, and a load of swirls, again, just in pencil. And here we have this one. This one is meant to be like more abstract, but basically it's a woman's face breathing a rainbow over a chessboard. I don't really know why, but yeah, this is all, like, I don't know how well you can see, this is all like spirals, and the colour is done with pencils. The black on the checkboard is just done with permanent marker, and everything else is pencil. Just, and then we have a couple different things. This is a then I started looking at mood boards. So this one is just stuff I liked from like fashion magazines, because I had loads of them and it was about like a bit, I don't know, angsty. And this is just another looking at a sketch of a rose. I was really pleased with this one because it was just like a quick sketch and I really like how it turned out. This one is